Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm Canada's Own, and I'm here today to rebuild my Portland Trailblazers. Have been on a late tear after winning, what was it, 9 of our last 10. We've slowed down. Now, we are human. We lost to the Nuggets twice, go figure. Lost to the Lakers, but only by 8, though. Also, go figure, though. Stomped out the Hornets. I simulated past this game because I'm recording this on Monday. It is 12:42 in the afternoon, so this game is not happening for another few hours. Don't play till 6 Pacific. So by the time I'm done recording, the game will have not even started yet. But I think that when I was going through all the teams, I was looking at standings, stats, who would be an interesting build. I had 2 ideas. I should probably pull up the actual standings to show you guys this. I had 2 ideas. I had a Utah Jazz. Now, I had already recorded a Jazz video, but it was before the deadline. It was actually a few days out from the deadline, and then Luka got traded. So that kind of threw a wrench in my plans of doing the Utah Jazz. But they're a team that you could see going forward. And then I was like, hell, Portland isn't that far out of a play-in spot. And I feel like that's what they're pushing for it, because at this point, you're the 7th best odds, 8th best odds, actually 9th best odds for the top pick right now. It's not going to happen. So I figure, why not go for it and try and land a play-in spot? Because worst case, we finish in the lottery, we keep the pick. Best case, make the play-in, get some experience to the young guys, determine who a future piece is going forward, and honestly just work from there. And today, I'm trying new sliders for the contract extensions and salary and everything like that. Like, it's a little loopy. I don't think Anferny would want that much. I think Fern would be somewhere around this dollar value, this 18 million to 20 million range, based off sheer production and efficiency, especially because 37 to 41% from 3 does not come cheap, especially in today's NBA. Like, he is a 40 plus 3-point percent shooter and a 90 plus free throw shooter. He is going to be expensive. Not 25 million expensive, but he'll be in that upper teens, low 20s range, I think, when he becomes a free agent. DeAndre Ayton, this seems a little more believable, this 15 to 18 million dollar range, 15 to 17 million dollar range, because he's been bad. Like, since coming to Portland, his scoring has taken a step back. The rebounding has gone up moderately, but then this year, like, the scoring is down even from last year. The rebounding is down. The assists are the same, but who cares? The steals are down. The blocks are a little bit up. And the field goal percentage is way down. With Anferny's contract, I don't know if I want to extend him. He's been great. He has been an excellent volume scorer the last few years, especially from 3 and from the free throw line, like I had said. But I don't think he's worth the money to just commit to him as a number 1 option going forward, or even a number 2 or 3 option. I think if we can get him to be a bench guard for Shaedon and Scoot going forward, maybe, but we would really have to take a look at the future. I think now we're going to check, because we just went on a bit of a losing skid there. If it gets to a point where, like, we're not going to qualify, I think I'm just going to commit to starting the young guys and just try and finish out the year. Like, we're going to go to April 2nd. These next 5 games are going to be big. And, of course, we're going to win against some serious contenders. So we'll go to April 2nd, like I had said, this Hawks game. So I think we're out, because we would have to win out, and, like, literally we have to win out. So I think instead, let's commit to the youth movement. These last few games, now that the season is likely over, I don't see us making a play-in run, especially losing 2 games there. Beat the Spurs, though, unfortunately. Okay, so we lose out, which is whatever. Shazier MVP, Yves Missi Rookie of the Year, Nas, AD, Amen Thompson, Trae Young, Mark Daigneault and the Thunder win 66 games. They also get Executive of the Year. We missed the playoffs. We'll take a look at how it goes here. You've got, Nuggets, Pacers, and the Nuggets get it done. So Yoke gets a 2nd ring. Wow. Okay. That's an interesting one. I have not seen the Nuggets win it in year number 1. Maybe this sim is going to be it's going to be busted. Draft lottery is a big deal for us. I'm not entirely sure. I truly have no idea how this pick could go for us. So we're just going to have to sit back and watch and hope that we get lucky and maybe jump into the top 3, 4 picks, because I don't know. I kind of feel like we're in a bit of purgatory now. Not Chicago Bulls purgatory, but we're kind of making our own path where we're a little bit stuck in between, and I'm not sure who the future pieces are and who isn't, and what we're going to have to do moving forward to make this team successful. So we're getting close to our range here. Pick 9. Okay. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we get pick 9. We do keep it. Staff signing, Chauncey, as much as I would love to fire him, I don't see the organization doing so just yet. Definitely after this year, though, I feel like he could be on the block a little bit. I guess we'll just wait and see who goes. Coop goes 1, Dylan goes 2, Ace goes 3, as expected, Demon 4, expected, Trey goes 5. The Bulls traded their pick with the Raptors for some reason. VJ Edgecombe goes to the Thunder, Maluach to the Raptors as well. Choose prospect. Jeremiah Fears is a guy who could be a backup guard. Basically would be drafting Anthony Simons' replacement. Nolan Traore is there, again, another replacement. Liam McNeely, Asa Newell. At the 4 spot, Tim Duncan, he's projected 8. You know what? We're going to take Asa Newell. I don't think I've taken him in a rebuild yet. So it'll be fun to get a new character to the videos, I guess. Bruce Brown, though, I wouldn't be opposed to. Actually, why not guarantee it? Let's give him I'll give him the full mid-level there. Hope that we get him, which we do. So we're going to renounce the rights on everybody here now. These guys are gone. No longer going to be Blazers. We'll look at player progression, and then I'm just going to cut straight to the regular season. So 84 for Scoot, 83 for Deni, 83 for Shaedon, 82 for Donovan, 80 for Toumani. The guys who progress are the guys who are supposed to progress, and the guys who are getting old start to regress a little bit. The Jeremy Grant contract gets uglier by the minute. Let me see. And Fernie Simons. Yeah, see, this is more realistic for Fern. At $18 million, I wonder, what if we did 17 and a half and then got that to 19 in the second year? Would he accept? Hold on, let's make sure that I'm not screwing this up. Shaedon is there. Yeah, he's going to be a little pricey. Ryan Rupert, I'm not really worried about. Rob is there as well. 2-year deal over 11 and a half could be okay. Chris Murray's down there, not interested in re-signing just yet. Toumani's going to be a guy that I would definitely like to re-sign. And I think getting him to that, I'm going to do that right now. I'm not going to let him hit the market ever unless we've got to deal him. Fern, though, a 2-year extension, I don't hate it. 17 and a half. We get that to 19 in the second year. He accepts that one. Beautiful. So we've got Anthony Simons for 2 more years. Rob, now I think that a 2-year extension for 11 and a quarter. What if we did it flat and did 11 and a half? Okay, he does accept that. So we get the extensions we want out of the way. Who is that? Oh, it's Ace Newell. I'm tweaking. Oh, Jeremy Grant wants to resign. Yeah, look at the drop off in his salary. $4 million. No. Shaedon Sharp is definitely one we're going to have to look at. And I feel like if we could get him at 25, do we commit to Shea right now? What if we just backloaded it instead of using bird rights? $25 million. Oh, he does accept that. Beautiful. So we just saved $4 million a year on about $2 million. Forgive me. Yeah. Okay. Will they let us go? Oh, they do. Okay, beautiful. So we got to eat the Cody Zeller salary for a little bit, but I'm not overly worried about it. We're gonna go 30 to the backcourt. Matisse Thybulle, absolutely not. I don't even think he's gonna play for my basketball team. Asa Newell is going to play. He's going to get opportunity. He's going to be playing 18 tonight. We're going to play 18 to Jeremy. Bruce Brown, I guess, can get 14. We're going to start Rob, but we're going to play him and Donovan 25 a night apiece. And then Toumani's going to get 25. Deni I like at 28. Or even if we did this and did 27 to each of these guys, 29 to the backcourt, 26. Let's go like this. I don't mind it like this. And then we give Bruce Brown a couple extra minutes, put him at 15. So it's a very balanced rotation. I'm pretty confident in this team, not to be a title contender or anything crazy like that, but to just be good and maybe sneak into the play-in or even be a 5-6 seed in the West. So I'm going to start simulating. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline if we have to make some moves. Otherwise, straight to the end of the regular season. So 5 games above 500 at the trade deadline. I believe that puts us the 7 seed, if I read that correctly. It does. 27 and 22. Tied with Denver, mind you. 2 games up on both the Kings and the Lakers. or 2.5 games up on the Lakers. I feel very good about this team right now, if I'm being honest. The scoring, we don't have a 20-point per game scorer, but look at the spread. 18 from Scoot, 17 from Shea, 17 from Deni, 14 from Fern. We signed Markelle Fultz to play a few games off the bench on the minimum. When Anferni got hurt, he was great. Toumani's been great, super efficient. Jeremy has been much, much better, much more efficient. Not for $35 million, but you get the picture. Asa Noel has been great. Donovan Clingan has taken a massive leap, averaging 8.5 and 8.5 with over a block. Rob Williams has been great, averaging 7.5 and 7 with over a block. Bruce Brown has been great, aside from the 3-ball. But in 15 to 16 minutes a night, I don't really need much out of him. The thing is like, do we look at trying to find a trade for this guy? Because what happens if we did that? Like, who comes up? Paul George, oof. Isaiah Stewart and Tobias Harris. We could salary dump them to Detroit. We pick up Toby for a year and Stu for 2 years. You know what? It's my video. And the benefit of that is we don't even have to play Isaiah Stewart. We can just play Tobias Harris. Oh, he's listed as a 4. That's okay. I'll change him to a 3. He'll get a little bit better. That'll help us a little bit. So we're going to go straight to the end of the regular season now. I think that we can jump into the top 5-6 teams here and secure ourselves an actual playoff spot. But I'm also fine with the plan. This is only year number 2. This team is stupidly young. I can live with it. I'm going to fix this injury, and then I'm going to go straight to the end of the regular season. So I will see you guys there. Now, Shaedon should be back any day now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We clinched a winning season. 42-40 in real life. That's not true in 2K, but in real life, I'd be thrilled if this happened. All NBA teams, I doubt we have anybody getting even close. Defensive teams, maybe. Nope. Rookie teams, I would like to see Asa Noel, all rookie second team. Hell yeah. Jumps into the 7th after being drafted 9th. I will take that. Very efficient for a young rookie. We finished as the 8th seed. We collapsed in the second half. We had, I believe, it was a 14-game stretch where we were 2-12. We've got the Lakers in the plan, so let's hope. And we lost. Oh my goodness, we beat the Rockets. We get the Thunder in round number 1. Not super confident about this. They've got Shea, Lou Dort, J-Dub, Chet, and I Hart. Game number 1, we lose. Probably got spanked. Only by 20. Could have been worse. Game 2, we lose again. Only by 3. We've closed the gap significantly. Game 3, we lose again by 17 this time. A little bit more of a gap there. Game 4, we do get swept. However, good experience for the guys. We had 3 separate leading scorers. I believe Shea was one once, Scoot was twice, and Deni was once. So it's good to see that guys are able to show up when other guys have off nights. We'll look at the playoff stats for our 4 games. Scoot was a stud. Deni was a stud. Fern was a stud. Shaedon, while not filling the basket, was very efficient. Extremely efficient, especially based off his regular season numbers, minus the free throws. Asa Noel was great, upped his numbers across the board for the playoffs. Donovan Clingan was great. Rob was great. I think we're going to make that transition to Donovan Clingan as our starter next year, but we'll see how it plays out. Toumani was very poor. So that was our issue in the playoffs. We're going to see who takes the NBA title this year, the Mavs and the Bucks. Though the T-Wolves and the Bucks, forgive me, with John Collins. The T-Wolves win in 5. So the Bucks get there, but don't finish the job. Let Chris Paul jump ship to the Nuggets after a year with the Spurs. He said, "Screw it, I will watch in order to get a ring." Extensions here. Tobias Harris isn't bad. Bryce McGowan's is there. Do we give the guy a little bit of security? No. I thought about it. I changed my mind. Matisse is horrible. I played him for a few games. Couldn't stand it anymore. $34 million, eh? $34 million. Who do we have to shed to get some money? Oh, Isaiah Stewart is there. That would, if we could get Isaiah Stewart off the books for 2 first-round picks from the Thunder, from the Rockets. Let's keep looking and see if there's any better offers there. 2 picks from the Hornets. We have to give up a pick, though, in 2029. I'm going to do that one. The Hornets could make me a very rich man going forward. Now how much do we have? $49 million. LeBron. No. Jalen Williams is a guy who I feel like the Thunder may not match both of these. They haven't offered Chet. He could play the 4. That would move Deni to the 3. Like, how does he sim, though? Show me the stats. 22 and... Okay, so he was excellent. What if we did Chet and we did 38? Flat rated at 38? What if we did that? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so if we're able to get Chet Holmgren here... they matched him. What if we swooped in and tried to backload it, player option, try and steal Paolo? Now, it's not going to work. Yeah. What would it get to 11 million? 10 and a half? Right? A little less than. Let's do that. See if we get Keegan Murray. And they matched him. Damn it! I assume we should be able to get both these guys, right? Beautiful. I think that's an excellent offseason for us now. We had 2 great depth pieces with Lou Dort, who's coming off a great year shooting almost 40% from 3. He's done it twice now in the sim. And Wiggs, who's coming off a bit of a down year from 3, but still put up 14, 4, and 2 with good defense because we know he can defend. Player progression. 89, 85, 85, 84, 82, 82, 82. 79 for Asa Newell. That's great. 78 for Bruce Brown. He somehow gets better at 29 years old. Trent Flowers goes up 1. I don't even know if he got... Yeah, he didn't even play for LA, but who cares? He's happy to be here. He's happy to have the opportunity. Who is here? Donovan Clingan is there. Oh, you're out of your damn mind. And Fernie is there. He gets a little cheaper. I'm going to hold off for now. Rob is there. He gets a little more expensive. When is Deni up? He's up in a couple years. 2 years. So he can't... Weird. Oh, he'll be next year. Scoot going into year 4 now. I guess we're going to have to wait till the offseason to extend him. Donovan Clingan's out of his mind if he thinks we're going to give him $30 million to average. Like a double-double would be great with great defense. Not for $30 million, though. People are learning from Rudy Gobert, dude. Defense only gets you so much. Game 1 against the Lakers to start the year. We win by 17. And Fernie off the bench, great game. Scoot, great game. Shaedon, great game. Great game from Asa in an actual sample size. Deni, elite range. Donovan Clingan, 12, 11, 1, and 2. Great game. Toumani, 9, 2, 1, and 1. Fine by me. Wiggs, 8, 1, and 4. Deal. With a steal, fantastic. Lou Dort, 3, 2, 2, and a block. Fine. Rob, if he averages 0 points and he blocks a shot and a half a night, I'd be thrilled. We're going to get simulating now. Rotation is set. Expectations are relatively high. I want a top 5 seed in the West this year. I think we can do it. With the development of each of these guys, I think this team can be really, really good. So, top 5 seed in the West. I'm going to start simulating. I'll see you guys at the deadline if we've got to readjust or make any moves. Otherwise, straight to the end of the regular season. All right, so I stopped us short a few games at the end of the regular season here. We have already eclipsed our win total from last year. We're up to 47 wins this year. 47 and 35. Clippers with Luka goes from 1 LA to... Well, I guess no longer the same locker rooms, or opposite locker rooms. It's opposite arenas now, but has a great season in LA with the Clippers this time around. Cam Boozer's your Rookie of the Year. AJ Debbance's 6th Man of the Year. Wemby Depoy. Somehow, I'm actually curious if we get any awards here. All-NBA second team, nobody. Third, also nobody. I guess that's fine. Defensive teams, maybe? Unfortunately, no. No rookies. We didn't have one. We were the 4 seed. So, achieve the goal that we set out at the beginning of the year. We do get Luka, though, which is a concern because it should be Luka and Kawhi. Luka, Kawhi, Bones, DJJ, and Ivica Zubac. We're deep, and I like that's a good problem to have. So, game 1 against the Clippers. We do lose, though. Luka, it's the Luka show is the concern. Yeah. Game 2, we lose again. And we get stuffed by Luka. Game 3, we lose again. Oh, man, that's mighty unfortunate. Well, we'll see. Game 4. And we get swept. I have a feeling Luka dominated us throughout. Oh, no. He had a tough game. So Wiggs did his job. We just didn't. Scoot with a very bad playoffs. Oh, my God. 8.5, 4, and 5. Ugh. Let's hope for brighter days going forward because, good God, that is unacceptable. Raptors, Timberwolves, T-Wolves get it done in 6. They go back-to-back, if I'm not mistaken. We do get the Charlotte Hornets pick at 15, however. And then we get our own, I believe, at 24. So maybe we use head coach. Perfect. Don't need to try and justify bringing back, goodness gracious, I can't speak, Chauncey Billups. We are going to throw a bag at Ty Lue. And then we are definitely going to throw a bag at, not Michael Malone. Can't do a defensive system. Chris Finch. Let's see, who else is there? Kemba is there. James Borrego, Doc Rivers, I'll pass. Quinn Snyder's a good one. Let's see, who else is there? Lucas James. I was kind of excited. I thought it was LeBron already. Who else? There are better systems. Otis Newman, Owen Taylor. Taylor Jenkins is there. It's not a bad head coach to have. Potentially, we'll see what 2K thinks. And then it looks like, okay, we're going to offer Michael Stoffer. We do get Ty Lue. Beautiful. So we get Lue. We're going to take the very last pick of the draft. Who's it going to be? Guy Bell, Tyrone Corbin, Sam Perkins, Buck Williams, Devontae Kaycock, Steve Kerr. Who's the tallest guy left in the... Oh, my God. Tony Starks. Why not? What if we got it down to 38 flat? What do we think about that? Okay. Oh. If I can save the Bruce Brown. Oh, forget it. Beautiful. We get Scoot. I'll give you guaranteed money. That's $6 million a year, Zach. Come to Portland. Kawhi. I'll give you $7 million for a year. We're just loading up on washed veterans right now. Day'Ron Sharp. Okay, so we just put out an offer for 2. Okay, whoops. So Kawhi, actually, at the backup 4, he might play, but Zach LaVine and Rob Williams might be used to get me a new backup center. We get Zach LaVine. We get Kawhi. We don't have the money for Kawhi. That's all right. Cole Pete and Mitchell Robinson. Not bad. Kel Ware is there. We would have to pay him and Donovan Clingan this year. Kyle Filipowski is there. Nick Claxton is there. I'm actually... what do we think? Derek Queen is there. This and Moses Moody. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this, and then we're going to take the Moses Moody money, and we're going to move on from him as well. Try and maybe get some picks for him. Scottie Pippen and a top 3 protected first. A first in Keegan Murray. A first in Terrence Mann. What do we think? I think we're going to do... Yeah. Scottie Pippen in the first. Can't really be upset with that. Player progression now. We need a big jump from the guys. Scoot is an 89. That's concerning. 87 for Shaedon. 86 for Donovan. 85 for Inferni. 83 for Wiggs. 82 for Derek Queen. That's beautiful. 80 for Asa Newell. Lou Dort's an 80. Grant Williams is a 77. Gorgeous. All right. If I get Deni at 21 for 3 more years. Flat rate 21. Oh, okay. I like that extension a lot. That's a very valuable role player. That's a starting player. 85 overall. Oof, Donovan Clingan. I can't do that. To the beginning of the 4th season, if I'm not mistaken. It is 2027-28 now. This is... crap. This is 1, 2, 3. This is season number 4. We gotta lock in going forward here. Toumani, they want to start this year over Andrew Wiggins. I don't know if I want to do that. I will split them minutes, though. Lou Dort. Asa Newell cannot be playing that little. Derek Queen can get 20, though. How many did he play last year? Okay, well, he's not a... We got to give Asa Newell quality minutes because he's too good right now. Can't not play him. Deni needs minutes, so we'll drop the Asa minutes a little bit more. Do we trust Lou Dort? Honestly, in a reduced role, probably more. Toumani, how many did he play last year? 22. We'll play him 20. And then Deni's going to get 28. 28, and then we'll go 26 to Wiggs, 24 to Inferni. 10-man rotation with Ty Lue. First game of the year against the Sixers. Let's see how it goes. 125 to 122 victory. Asa Newell, 23 and 8 with 2 steals. Absolutely love that. All we're going to do now, go, is simulate straight to the trade deadline. If we've got a shuffle, then we will do so. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the end of the regular season. All right, last 4 games of the season here. 65 and 17. John Moran's your MVP. That guy's a rookie of the year. Damn, we don't get anybody. Coach of the year, though, is Ty Lue. All NBA teams, maybe we make an appearance. We don't. All defensive teams, maybe we don't. Rookie teams, Tony Starks. Guy was actually pretty good. Donovan Clingan was hurt for a little bit, and then Derek Queen broke his leg. So old Tony here actually got some serious runtime in. The very last pick of the draft averages 5 and 5 with half a steal and almost a block a night. We get the Luka-led Clippers. Are you kidding me? With Jalen Green? That's BS. How do we get stuck with the Clips in round number 1? That's ridiculous. We moved Wiggs to the bench during the year, and we moved Toumani into the starting lineup, obviously, as his replacement. Much better in the starting lineup, Toumani was. Not thrilled about this, if I'm being honest. Derek Queen. I think we can go like that. 17 to Lou. 32, 32. Oof. Little bit worried, if I'm being honest. Let's go 26 to DC. All right, game 1 against the Clippers. Swept us last year. We lose. Dude, this is such garbage. Game 2. Oh, my God, we won a game. Game 3. Thank you. Game 4. Please. Game 5. And for the first time in this video, we have won a playoff series. We are on to the conference semifinals. We get the T-Wolves, arguably an even more difficult matchup with Rob Dillingham, Ant, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid. Charles Bassey at the 5 is a little weaker, but game number 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Please sweep them. Oh, my God, that's fantastic. We get the Thunder. The toughest opponent we will face. Whoever wins the Western Conference is going to win the NBA Finals. They have McCall Brown Jr., Ben Mathurin, J-Dub, Chet, Nikola Vucevic. That means Shea must be hurt. Game number 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we lose. Oh, no. Game 5, we win. Oh, my goodness. We win by 26. What a game from Shaedon Sharpe. Ace and Newell in his first game in the starting lineup. 14, 2-1 with 2 steals and a block. Excellent. Game 6. To the NBA Finals we go. Oh, my goodness. Scoot Henderson, 21, 3-6 with a steal. 53, 42, 100 splits. We get LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Who does Charlotte have? Oh, they have Cooper Flagg. They've got LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Cooper Flagg, T-John Salone, and Mark Williams. Game 1. Possibly the smallest market finals I think I've ever seen in my life. Game 1, though. We win. Oh, my God, we crushed them. 21 from Shaedon. Game 2, we lose. Oh, we lose by 5. Game 3, we win. By how much? By 5. Holy crap. Game 4, we're up 3-1 in the NBA Finals. Win by 12. Scoot with 35. Your Finals MVP is Scoot, Deni, or Shaedon. Simulate with Simcast for this final game here. Potentially. Slow first quarter. We pick it up a bit in the second, but we're losing some steam there. Oh, my goodness. We take the lead. Oh, my God, it's going to come down to the wire. Oh, we're running away with it. Oh, we're not running away with it. Screw it, let's jump in. Last 50 seconds, let's win ourselves an NBA title. First of all, I want the starters. Ace and Noel at the top. Oh, my favorite guy in all of 2K. And Fernie Simons. Give me that on the perimeter. Oh, my God, wide open. Bang! And Fernie Simons. Run another floppy play for Scoot, or for Fern. Knockdown. Ah, that's all right. We did it. In year 4, we pull it off on the home court. My goodness, we get it done. Now let's get ourselves through these cutscenes here. Andrew Wiggins gets another NBA title. Oh, thank God. It didn't show me who Finals MVP was. I'm actually excited to see who it is. It could be Shea. Could be Scoot. Could be Deni. It's LaMelo Ball. 32, 4, and 8. Come on. They're not going to give it to somebody who's not one of ours. 23, 3, and 3. 19, 18 for Scoot. You know what? It's going to Shaedon Sharpe. 22, 3, and 2. 52, 39, 84 splits, finals MVP in his 6th season in the NBA. Shaedon Sharpe and the Portland Trailblazers pull it off, which means that is going to do it for this one. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We drop new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. PST. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.